Hey everybody, it is Vic here. Dang, the chat is still broken. I'll report this issue every day to Evo Sports until they listen to me. But
chat's broken still.
Yeah, the chat is broken still, unfortunately. But Shawn is here.
What's up, everybody?
We out here.
We're gonna be fine.
Everybody's gonna be fine. But anyway, so we've got the chat in the phone, so we can see your chat still. It's just annoying because we can't see it in the commentator studio.
Dang,
sorry. Yeah. So anyway, Jason won the leg, and they've each taken a shot. It's Jason's up right now.
Okay.
Doing the thing.
I don't know, it looks like he's gonna kick it this too well. I like that. A little bit of left maybe to get a little bit of an angle. Yeah.
Barely.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Get everybody involved watching this as much as possible. It's good for everybody. It's good for the game. If you guys get bored of watching the pros get out every single time, you can come over here and check this out. A little bit more interesting sometimes when you don't know what's going to happen. Plus, if you're trying to get better at pool, it's good to watch people that are amateurs play, so you can kind of like learn from their mistakes through the commentary and through watching them get in there. So this is just a heads up matchup. This isn't part of our Titan of the Table or Scotch Scony doubles or winner take all, which are their main three formats that we're working on right now. This is like a fill-in match between all that stuff, and we're happy to have Jason and Will playing a race to 9 for 300 in the middle. This is going to be winner break, no 3-foul rule, no jumps.
Yeah, no jumps. I forgot about that.
Early 9 okay, but it must be a called 9 ball. So we got some modifications to the rules, but I like this format pretty well.
I put the poll as live. Who do you have in the match? Let us know how you're feeling. Everybody out there who has the ability to vote, please do so.
Who do we got in the chat already? Mar Hurd, rooting for Will. I know Will had a big contingent of people. He said we're going to be watching from the Philippines, so welcome.
Oh, yeah.
For any of those people. It's awesome to get some international coverage.
I know, right?
It's so cool that we have the opportunity to have people on the stream that have family all over the place that will come and watch them play a little bit. So it's definitely a cool thing about this, having amateur pool be streamed it gives people an opportunity to be on, and it's not just like on a Sunday at 12:30 all of a sudden we're on a match. Be like, this has been planned for a couple weeks. So it's cool that everyone can kind of like, all right, I can set aside a little bit of time on my schedule to watch, my cousin or my friend or whatever that lives out of town that I haven't seen. He's going to play a little bit of pool. So it's sweet. If Jason can just make this go all the way down, a little bit full.
Yeah, might have gotten away with it though.
Yep. He's going to make a little kick at it. Yeah, we got, first rack is always seems like there's some jitters. I don't think I've seen a single player that just ran out clean from the break at first rack other than. No, I don't know. It just doesn't happen rarely, especially in these one-on-one matches, because it's not like you've been warming up in a tournament or whatever and you've had prior like competitive matches. This is like the heat is on, first match jitters of a tournament similarity.
Right.
And plus there's money on the line, this is 150 aside, playing on a 9-footer. I know that Jason doesn't play too much on the 9s, but he said he has a table at home, so I'm assuming that's an 8-footer, which is definitely better than just having a 7-footer to practice on and then coming here. And then Will said he's been playing a little bit, but not a lot on the 9.
Nice shot, Jason.
Yeah, Jason's shot making is pretty solid from what I was seeing in practice. I haven't watched this game too much. Just, more like simple position with his cue ball. More of like stun the ball and a little bit of English, not too much for stroke, but that helps your shot making. So I think in a 9-footer that should work really well. Just making the balls,
Ooh, long shot, miss.
Yeah, left them a little bit tricky. You can bank or cut this right. Maybe you play safe, but I think playing to just bank the save in the side is what I like here. Simple Life, thanks for joining us. Anna Rivera, thanks for joining us. We're waiting. There must be waiting to vote on Will here. Oh, okay. 58%. We got James Johnson. Thanks for joining us. Going on Jason's side here. Bunch of people for Will. No, we got Jake Correa. What's up, Jake?
What's up? I'm trying to find the posts that in the Easy Street Billiard stream for the giveaway, right? Yep. We should be.
Yeah, if y'all haven't liked and subscribed, we're doing a Facebook giveaway on our Easy Street Billiards Facebook page for $200. One of the ways you can get entries into that is by subscribing or being a subscriber and just proving that by going to our Facebook page. You can just take a screenshot that you're a subscriber. Once we get to 1,000 subscribers, then we're going to do the $200 online website merchandise giveaway.
Yep. Anywho.
So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. We are in the works of opening a pool hall in the Tacoma area. We get closer and closer every single day.
Ooh, we got a tip. Gold coin. Nice. Thanks, Juliana. Appreciate you.
We are super excited for the future announcements that we're about to make. We can't make quite yet, but soon. And this channel that we're starting here is just basically the beginning of what's going to end up being streaming on. We're planning for 20 tables when we open the pool hall of live stream capability. So if you know any of the members that are going to be playing in our club, they're going to be streaming matches as part of the membership perks that are going to be where we're going to have Evo streaming.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be the channel. So we're basically just at the beginning of that. Like I said, it'd be cool to get a bunch of subscribers as much as we can just to help speed the process along, and also, give people an opportunity to watch some different kind of variants of pool other than just what the pros are doing daily, just in different places. Ooh, that was a nice. Oh, I thought he made that cut, and that looked really close.
Think
he's gotten it.
Made the 2.
9 ball is an amazing game. it's just partly, you get lucky and then you have to pretend that nothing happened and you just play really serious from there, even though you kind of like shrug a little bit and be like, it's 9-ball. It's a beautiful part of the game, really. You got to embrace the rules. If there's luck and randomness built into the rules and you're not using it, then, to me, maybe that's a mistake. 9-ball is supposed to be a little bit faster and looser than, for instance, 10-ball or 8-ball.
That's why I like it. Fast and loose.
Yeah, it's a good, it's a style.
Shoot what you want.
Yeah, Jason's looking good here. He's going to stun over or follow. Looking good. Yeah, now I think you're not going to be able to play this 6-ball into the side. I think I like playing shape right back to where the cue ball's at now. For top right corner.
Top right, yeah.
Looks like he's a little bit too underneath it to want to play the side pocket. Yeah, he looked like he put a little bit of spin on it, and that maybe caused him to miss that shot to help try to hold it for the side pocket. I haven't seen Will play too much.
I feel like up, down, I would just go,
Yeah.
Nothing too fancy.
Yeah. Ooh.
A little bit harder than he wanted, I think.
Yeah.
But he still can cut it in the side.
Yeah, he's going to be okay here. He has to just, make a recovery shot.
Ooh, Juliana, William's sister, I guess.
Nice. Oak Harbor, I used to go up there and play pool once in a while at the American Legion back when I lived in Everett 15 years ago. Nice little town. I haven't spent too much time there other than inside that building, truthfully. Ooh. Just kind of like prioritize that stop shot there and hit that 7 really full.
Yeah.
He's left Jason a good opportunity here.
Yeah, I feel like if Jason can just draw it back,
just stay off the rail if he can.
Exactly. Like into the rail and back out just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is okay because you can just roll this in straight in and the cue ball won't move too far.
True.
And it'll just leave him a little bit more of a cut than maybe you wanted, but this is totally fine. You just got to hit this nice and smooth and slow. Yep, just like that.
In there.
Angle. This is like one of the better angles in pool where it's like pretty natural.
Yeah, you don't really have to worry about the scratch here. Ooh, overcut. Left William with a little bit of a shot here, though. He's got to bank it or play safe. He looks like he's going to bank it. They are playing call 9.
Call 9. Yep.
Early 9's okay if called.
Exactly. He's going to leave that in front of the hole, I think.
Bounce and then,
ooh.
Yeah, but it can be tricky coming into that side pocket from an angle.
Yeah, I think
he's just got to hit it nice and slow, just like that. Yeah. Done and done, 1 and 1.
Not quite straight in, so he was pretty easy to just make it. And you can still put a little bit of speed on it. 1-1.
Yep. Shout out to the sponsors: Tibbitts at Fernhill, Best Brunch in Tacoma, Clean Slate Pool Tables, Dom and Tony, Best Pool Table Mechanics around.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got Brunswick Billiards, contributed this lovely cloth, 180 years in the business. And Northwest Tap, Ed Hobbs, thank you for all that you do to support us in Northwest Pool.
Yep, thank you, Ed. Thank you, everyone else. All the sponsors. It wouldn't be, quite as easy as it's been. It's not that it's been so easy, but they're definitely having the sponsors has been helpful. And they're good quality people, so it's cool. It's just part of the community supporting the community.
Yep.
So I've always been, since I've gotten older, I'm like, support local businesses. That's huge, because those are the people that, they got kids, they got bills to pay. I don't necessarily need to pay the CEO of Walmart's salary, as much, when I can just, or I should say more like fast food and stuff like that when you're eating at restaurants. That's a huge thing,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Stuff like that, and the pool has its own local community, cue makers, league operators, the pool table mechanics. So it's a cool little thing. As I get older with the pool thing, it's just amazing how these people, you just know them forever. All right. Ooh, nice cut there. Drained it with shape. That was an excellent, excellent shot. See if Jason can come up with a good run here. Everything is looking okay. Got to do something with this cue ball. Nice.
Very nice.
Popped out really good. Now it's likely he's going to bump the 5 here when he makes this 3. So he just has to play the right reaction off of it.
I feel like a little bit follow.
Yeah, you can do that, and then you're going to push it fully, or you can.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the trick of it. He's trying to go into it a little bit too much to create separation. Kind of just missed the shot, but it's tricky to play that other moving ball,
Mm-hmm.
The wheel's stretched out. We'll see how his angle is with this. Well, that's pretty good. Came out nicely to shoot it, probably like rolling to forward here for the 6.
Did you see we got 700 subscribers today?
No, that's awesome and amazing, and I'm grateful.
Thanks, everybody.
I've been watching the number go up all day, a little bit at a time, and it's been awesome. The road to 500 took forever, and now we're kind of on the road to 1,000, and it's cool. But I think that we're doing really well with the different stuff. It seems like most of the players that have been here have been immediately super appreciative, and they've been very supportive of sharing the channel and getting their family to watch and stuff like that and get in there. So that's really cool. It's been amazing. See what Will can do here. It's left himself a little bit tough on the 7.
I'd bank it.
You can bank it. You just got to make sure you get all the way back for this 8 because the 9 is covering up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, is he gonna scratch? No, not quite.
No, but he got the shape.
Holston pot. It's not.
Oh yeah, it hasn't begun.
It's not been begun yet. Now this shot here, Jason might know that you can bank the 7 in the top left, and the cue ball will naturally go up to the end and back down towards the 8, and that might work out for you. And then if you hit the right speed, then you can leave the 7 kind of in the middle of the table on the end rail for like a 2-way safe. If you don't like to just try to drive this in and try to do some crazy spin action. Yeah, just like that, but with more speed. That was actually right on line. If you would have just hit it, I think you might have made it.
Yeah.
So Will's pretty much just got a speed shot here, cut it in, and go down table for the 8. Ooh, what's going to happen here? Is he going to go into it? Is he going past it? Oh, whoa. I don't know if he can hit it. Maybe the top of it. I'm just saying the direct shot.
Yeah, possibly could skim like the right side of it. Possibly, but it looks difficult.
Yeah, and he's
like it would be like over here.
Just to the, you can use the pointer.
I know.
No one can see that except for me.
I know. Like there.
Yeah, hit the left or the right edge from our perspective. I think if you kick this shot, this is the right way to go, because if he makes the 8, then the cue ball might go a little bit.
Oh, just a little so sad.
That was super close. Almost.
Yeah, Sarah Porter in the chat. Lonnie Gillette.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Supporting the people that
cheering on Jason.
Yep, exactly. Well, Jason has a huge amount of friends around the community.
Oh yeah. And there he goes.
2-1.
2-1, Jason Wagner.
It's going to be an interesting match. I haven't spent hardly any time watching either of these two guys play. But, anybody that's willing to put up a few bucks, I'm excited to enjoy it. It's always more fun when they're both trying, See if they can stay together mentally here. It's always an interesting, how the game progresses, through the first. We're 3 games in. max of how many games? 17 games. Two to one. All right. See what Jason's break looks like. This is winter break. Early nines count, so this could be a 2-9.
Excuse me.
Bless you, my love.
Thanks. Ooh, 2-9.
Could be.
That looks pretty
shot.
in. Yeah,
It's
he's
off angle,
all over it.
It's
He's
off
like,
angle, but worth it.
no guts, no glory, I say. There's definitely been times where I've been faced with a 9-ball combo and everybody's like, don't shoot the combo. But then I shoot it and I make it. And I'm like, you know what? This is my shot.
Yep. Shoot your shot, homie.
Pretty much.
Oh.
Got squirrely. But I did hear a statistic somewhere that said that if you go for a bank shot, it reduces your chance of making the ball by like 80% or something.
Yeah. I definitely missed a significant higher percentage of bank shots.
Oh, no. Sorry. Combo. I meant combo.
Oh,
yeah. The combo.
Combos?
Sorry. Not bank shots.
I'm working. It's on my list. I'll just say that. I wouldn't say that I'm displeased with my ability to combo, but I know that it's on the list of things that I really want to work on, and I've been spending a little bit more mental energy on it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like this is the 8 is impossibly in the way of this 2-rail kick shot that he's lining up.
Yeah, looks pretty big. Yep. Square on it.
Yeah, to me, I think playing.
Would you go for the 2-9 here?
It's up to you. It's a percentage game. If you think you can run all the 8 of these balls with ball in hand, a high percentage of the time, then definitely not worth it. Otherwise, the 9 is definitely worth it.
Looks like Will is.
He's cutting the 2 in the side and playing the 9 with the cue ball. He's called the 9.
Interesting choice.
Shot. I actually like that. It was like a double. Could have done good things.
I would have done combo in the bottom right.
Yeah.
I think that would have been easier, personally.
Yeah, he was giving himself a chance to keep running the balls, but that was an interesting choice.
Mm-hmm. Safety.
Jason's done really well here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I thought it was going to go behind the 8 initially, and then it started going a little bit slow. But we got there. See Will's kicking here. Got to get a rail.
No rail.
This is going to be ball in hand. I think probably everybody knows about the ball. You got to hit a rail after contact.
Yep.
All right, interesting. He's a little off angle here. Probably a safety again here. Can't imagine he's going to shoot at it. Seems okay. Jason seems totally willing to play safes.
Yeah, the bank shot's blocked here by the 6, and I think you could play safe here, or you could try to cut it in the corner, bottom left.
Ooh, double kiss, left the bank.
Ooh, we got somebody else watching William. A couple more people.
Will's got people from all over. Sammamish.
Yep.
Oak Harbor.
Philippines.
He said the Philippines earlier, he was saying. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Ooh, brutal.
Dang, bro.
And now he's got the 4 and the 5 in the pockets.
This is like the way that this, except for the 9, it's almost like 5 pips on a dice. They're like almost lined up with the 7 directly in between.
We got Jeanette, which I believe is Will's wife, in the chat.
Will's wife, so new grandma. So I know Will said he just had a grandbaby the other day. Wishing him congrats on that. Having a new member of the family is amazing. All right, so a little bit of draw here. If you can get kind of straight in on the 7 to the bottom left.
Yeah,
That's
Jason's
really
younger
like.
brother.
Ooh,
got
a little bit of
spicy. The 7 situation has not. Nope. I mean, it might go on the crossbank if you can get enough of the 7.
True, and that has a chance, right? Because it gives you shape on the 8.
Yeah,
that crossbank.
I feel like you have to. It's a speed shot. You know, like you can't hit it too fast. Oh, wow.
He's playing the 9.
Yeah, definitely wasn't going for the crossbank there.
Yeah, interesting idea. Just riding it. See if Jason goes back and forth for the 8 in the top right. I think that's the shot that I play. I wouldn't want to necessarily do too much with my cue ball here. Nice. Same thing. A little bit of draw if you can. I don't know if you want to go and use too much power here, but a little bit more power and going to the side rail and back would be good. Or you can go forward.
Ooh, did not get there.
Ouch. Yeah, he was just trying to leave himself very long and straight on the 9, which is just, you know, if you don't feel comfortable with your stroke, that's something that you can do. Ooh, Will's a little thin on this, but this is makeable. He might choose to bank it, but I think he's going to cut it.
We got 22 votes, and it's 50-50.
Undecided.
Oh, William. All right, Jason. You got to, like, breathe here. Don't get down on it too quick. See the shot. One of the things I see a lot of people do, yeah, totally.
Because I could have scratched if you had hit it too hard.
Yeah. And one of the things, you know, that I see a lot of people do on this table is, you know, get excited because the ball is near the pocket. It might not be in the jaws totally, but then they get down on the shot super quick, and then they
looks like we got a short player break. We'll be right back. Slam.
All right. What was I saying? Oh yeah, they get down on the shot really quick.
Yeah. Not realizing that you got to be like a little bit more dialed in. You can't just get down and fire away, right?
Right.
Hell, that enough. 46 watching this, man.
Yeah.
South Haven, Mississippi.
Whoa.
All right, we're back.
Yeah, so what I was saying was, is, you know, I've seen a lot of people get like super excited that, you know, they're going back to the table, they're on the last ball, the ball's right near the pocket, and then they get down super fast and just shoot it without really taking their time on it and breathing. And so it's good to see people take their time a little bit more on the last couple balls. All right.
Dang, this is going to work out. Looks like it goes right past the 7.
2-9 bank combo.
Combo bank.
Yeah, combo bank, technically. To the side
It's
pocket.
a legitimate shot.
I think it's legitimate.
It's a legitimate shot.
Gotta call that 9-ball, though.
This game is all percentages.
Did he call it?
I don't know. I think you can just cut it.
He's just going for that.
Yeah, just to make it. He's left a hit here. I thought maybe the 6-7 would block it, but it has not. It's whatever.
Whatever. Do what you want.
I wonder how long that's going to be a thing. Another week or two.
Yeah. All right. Got good contact.
Here you can bank the 2 a little bit under the 6 towards the bottom, and then just go way up table with the cue ball. I like a little bit of left English to avoid the scratch. Also, you can go the other direction with it. That's also just fine. Playing the cue ball underneath. Just using that wall of balls is the main point. No jump cues here, so this is kicking only, which I really like personally. I've never been a big fan of the jump cue. I've been learning how to use it more lately.
Ooh.
But, it's not my first love.
Interesting.
I like the bank in the bottom right here.
You think he can see enough of it to make that?
He definitely could have hit it thinner than that.
Yeah, you're right.
After that double kiss.
For sure.
But yeah, I think he was trying the shot. He just hit it too full.
Yeah, I like the cross side to the left side pocket here, personally. And then up, down.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, y'all are the best. We got some action on the 9-footer today.
Yeah.
3-1 so far. Jason versus Will. These 9-ball matchups are exciting. You just don't know. It's still early. Race to 9 is a little bit of pool, man. These guys probably don't play races this long very often. We're shaping up to be, I would say, 2.5 hours. If it goes long, would be pretty normal. And I think that playing one set for that length of time is not the usual for these guys.
I don't think the 5 goes past the 9 in this bottom left corner.
I don't think so. I think he's going to play the bank on the 9, combo bank.
Between the 6-7?
Between the 6-7, yeah. Or you can thin off the 5 and try to cut the 9 in the bottom left also.
Yeah.
Like a carom.
Think. Oh, man.
Ooh, he's left him pretty straightforward here if you can get an angle on the 6. You can make the 5, definitely. It's right there. If he rolls up too much, though, he might end up too thin on the 6 ball, and that could be tough. And if he draws it, he won't have a shot at all.
True.
See what he does. Nice. He played to the right side. That was a good shot.
And then bottom left.
Yeah, I think just a touch of bottom here. I think you want to stay below the 7 in order to go up table with it. Yeah, like that. Now we'll see what his angle here on the 8 is crucial.
Right.
If he gets straight on it or he gets on that side rail, it's going to be really tough. Yeah, now he's going to have trouble. And this is okay. He can draw and stay above the 9.
It was frozen.
He can
It'd be
go
a little
forward
bit
too. Yeah, exactly.
more
Frozen with
difficult.
those, like that would be tough. He's a little off the rail, right? See what he does.
Looks like he's following it.
Yeah.
No? Oh, maybe at the last minute drew it.
Good shot. That was nice.
Punched it.
Busted out his stroke there. He needs this one to maintain some
Pressure
of, that you're in there. Nice. 3-2.
Oh, yeah.
We're neck and neck, folks. As it should be based on the Fargo.
Right.
Fargo works pretty well, I'll tell you.
Yeah, I think William does not have a lot of games in Fargo at the moment. He is at, I think, 90-something.
Yeah, 99. Not too many. He just started playing again after many years of doing other things. which is kind of like a common theme. There's a lot of players that took long breaks that are kind of coming back to the game, which I really appreciate. It's cool to see new faces and then faces that I remember from back in the day that are now back. And I'm like, oh, dang, where you been? Like, oh, I had kids or got married or did whatever. And now I'm got more time to play again. So it's cool to see that. Let's see what Will does here on the break. Kind of off hit that. Just left it 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, they're all there. See if Jason can draw back. Or I don't know if you want to try to go rail first. The 7 looks like it might be in the way.
Yeah, I can't tell.
Of going 3 rails around the table. I think maybe just draw, cut the 1 to the right, and then go to the left rail with draw and left English, and try to go right at the 8 ball, basically. Nice and smooth. Yeah, that's pretty good. Can't expect miracles from there. That was a tough situation to draw perfectly back. But he can play safe here.
Yeah.
Seems comfortable playing safe. What a shot. Right under the 6. That was a really nice.
Yeah, it's super nice to get the community out here to compete, and show their stuff and test themselves under pressure.
Yeah, it's so good. And hopefully they both watch this later and learn a few things watching themselves play, thinking about things they can modify a little bit, do some improvement, seeing, and hopefully see some good things that they did as well. Both these players definitely have abilities and strengths to their game. They just have to, everybody's got things they got to work on, and everybody's got things that they're doing good with. That's the game. And it's just as you want to progress and improve, you just have to decide, okay, what do I want to get better that I can see here that I don't want to see anymore? Like what shots am I shooting repeatedly that I keep making mistakes on, so I can learn how to make those balls and then still shoot that same shot, but just be better at it.
Yeah, watching yourself on video really helps you see those little nervous tics that you have when you're shooting, maybe that you're not aware of even.
Yeah, 100%. Good point. Oh, is that going to make it?
Got some love from the 7 there.
Take your time. Reset, do your thing. Yeah, Mr. Seahawk fan. Definitely a good match, man. It seems to me as though we're destined for Hill.
Oh yeah. Pressure's on.
Yep. These guys are good ball makers, both of them. They got decent strokes. They're both being able to play smart. This is all the makings of a good match. No kicking or no jumping either. And Jason's playing some really snug defenses here. Will's going to have trouble making a really quality hit here that does too much good. He just seems like...
well, the 6 is blocking him off, to kick it from the right rail.
Yeah. I think really the best shot is either to kick 1 rail from the top or you go 2 rails underneath. And then if you do the 2 rail shot, you're kicking the 4 into space, basically. Yeah, I like this shot too because you have a chance to slop the ball in.
Ooh. He did that. And scratched.
Yep. Okay. Maybe you play this in the right side pocket or all the way down with follow. Yeah. I'd be more comfortable just shooting this into the bottom right and leaving an angle to go 1 rail to the right side rail and back across. But I see this pattern. It's kind of like the choice of do I like playing 0 or 1 rail positions, or do I like playing 1 and 2 rail positions like earlier when I was doing the AMA? This is one of those situations where you kind of have to decide what you like and then really learn how to get good at those. because there's no right or wrong way. It's just if you do it better, then you shoot that shot, and it's just a higher percentage. Then it becomes like a self-knowledge thing, shooting the shot that's best for you. See if Will can execute this. Oh, what do we got? That's 2 Holston pots?
Oh, dang. Was I falling down on the job in the last one?
No, you're sitting. That's not falling. But I didn't say anything either.
Cha-ching.
But Will, yeah, he's made the 8 and scratched, right? Earlier.
Yeah.
And then this is the second one.
Where did my pencil go? No, it's right here. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
William
Jason's got a prime situation here. Just playing either to get straight in on the 6, going to the left side pocket, or the bottom, or even to the top, depending on the speed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, overcut it.
Left Will a long shot here, though.
Yeah, I think it's pretty makeable.
For sure.
2 thin ones that Jason's missed down the rail. Like he overcut down the rail as just kind of like a point of when he's watching it back.
There it is.
Dang. Never a doubt. Got a good angle on this to go forward, although
yeah, just go up and down the table here.
Yeah, you might end up getting a little thin on it if he just goes naturally forward without doing anything.
Oh, snap. That's interesting. So he missed the shot he was going for, hit the point, and it went into the other pocket and left him on the short side of the 9. When it can go wrong, it will go wrong, they say.
Yeah, he got lucky and not that lucky. You know, he still has to make a good shot here.
Right, exactly.
So Jason's got to be like, dang, that could have been, you know. It's so amazing. Pool is amazing like that, where you feel like you got lucky, but then you're like, did I really, though?
Looks like maybe he's trying to line up the bank shot on the side pocket.
I like the bank here,
he just
in the side
pointed at the side.
I like the shot choice, Will, regardless of making it.
Well, they say it's better to shoot the right shot.
Nailed it. 3-3.
Yep. 3-3.
Took advantage of the fortune on that 6 ball. Because he hit it full to try to keep the cue ball from going to the left. That's why he hit that left side of the left point of the side instead of going straight in.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but he, got fortune making it, and then he made a good shot to get there. That's 9 ball right there, folks.
Mm-hmm.
When you get lucky, you need to punish as much as you can. Take advantage of the luck factor.
Yep.
Thanks for joining us, everybody, once again.
Please like and subscribe.
Yeah, thank you to the sponsors, Tibbitts at Fernhill, Brunswick Billiards, Clean Slate Pool Tables, and Northwest Tap. Y'all are the best.
And all of our amazing followers, thank you so much for subscribing and supporting us. And if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so. It really helps us.
And we're doing a $200 giveaway when we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. If you're following our Easy Street Billiards Facebook page, all the details will be in the featured posts there, telling you how to get the maximum of 4 entries. So even if you're already a YouTube subscriber, which we appreciate, then you can just take a screenshot of that when you go to the Facebook post to get an additional entry. But you can also just get entries by sharing the post, tagging a pool player you know, or commenting ESB on the original post. We're obviously just going to keep going with this promotion until we get to 1,000 subscribers on the YouTube, and then giving away $200 on the Easy Street Billiards WA website store.
William made a good shot on the 1.
Yeah, he's in there. Ooh, bumped the 4. He's got that shot on the 3 that he didn't come around. Now, just wonder how easily that 6 goes in the side.
It looks like it goes pretty easy. I mean,
Yeah.
it might be a little bit steep. You got to slow roll that in there.
Yeah, you don't want to have to fire it in, that's for sure.
No. Side pocket don't like it.
Will's hitting him a little bit better this rack.
Mm-hmm.
All of a sudden, he's like looking a lot better. He was kind of like a little bit shaky.
Yeah, but that also goes to like the nervousness factor, right?
I say that.
I know, right?
The commentator's curse that doesn't really exist. It's just
well, and the thing is they can't even hear us,
Exactly. And we're the whole time we're like, oh yeah, this is the shot or that's the shot.
We don't know.
We don't know what we're talking about.
We can guess.
Oh, Jason.
That was huge, bro. All right, William, let's see what you got.
Rematch.
Let's see it.
Yeah, just getting good on the 6, man. That's all you really need to do here. Then the 7, 8, 9 is pretty out there. If you get shape on the 6 ball.
Yeah, as long as you don't get stuck behind the 9.
Yeah. If you're comfortable, you can almost shoot the 6 all the way down with like a draw a little bit or a stop shot and then shoot the 7 from that spot.
Right.
And then your cue ball will naturally go back up table and then back for the 8, straight in on the 8. There's other things that you can do, but it just looks very simple to me.
Mm-hmm. Or even roll forward past the 9.
Yeah, true. Just if you overroll that shot, then now you may go into the 8 with the cue ball.
True that.
Yeah, because you don't want to get stuck behind the 9. That's one of the tricks. Yeah, the other shot is to cut the 6 in the left side. That's the same kind of thing. You might go past your spot and end up really thin. Oh, we missed it. Does Jason have a shot here? Looks like maybe it goes.
Yeah, it looks like you might be able to get it.
In which case, this is golden opportunity for Jason.
Oh, man. Yeah, the way the balls are laid out right now, if he can see that 6 in the side pocket, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4.
I like how he's mapping it out. That's huge to keep your mind.
He's got a plan.
Yeah, you make the plan. That's how you get confident. Even if you make a mistake, it's good to just be like, well, at least I had a plan.
Mm-hmm. Great shot.
Yeah, we're looking good here.
Don't get too excited.
Yeah.
What?
I was like, if you don't like that, not having a lot of angle there, you can just kind of go straight at it and play the 8 all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this. Even here, you don't have to draw the ball if you don't like to, but I like drawing it.
Yeah, it makes the side pocket shot easier. Pocket speed, though.
What a nice shot. Oof. That was really good. Straight in.
Called it. 4-3. Let's go.
Almost halfway there. Super close right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hazel says, Uncle Jason, you got this. So far, so good.
Yeah.
He only got to win by 1, and he's there right now. Pretty solid play, though, honestly. I like these guys for being low 400, mid 400s. Their games look pretty solid.
Ah, my Lisa. What's up? Welcome to the chat. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to the chat. Appreciate everybody stopping in. Thursday. What's happening on Thursday? Most people I don't know. There's league going on.
Yeah, people do league, I think, a lot of the time around here anyway. They're doing a tournament tomorrow at Scratch. I think Seth is running it.
Yep.
So that'll be good for anybody who's in the area. Go check out Seth.
Yep. Scratch Billiards and
Friday night tournament. I think it's a 48-player cap.
Sweet.
Nice.
A couple hundred for first then. At least.
Either that or they pay out more places. I don't know. Probably 200.
I think he just rolled out and...
Roll out.
whoever's rolled out here, I mean, maybe Will give it back because it looks like he can't hit it.
It's like, you take it. I don't want it.
I mean, this is a pretty routine kick shot. Just see what kind of position he leaves. Oh, he's gonna swerve it.
Ooh,
oh, interesting. A little bit too much power to get the swerve back.
Yeah.
Kind of like it goes too far before it turns.
Yeah. Oh, Jason got his swerve back.
I know, right?
Sounds like an epic tale. Don't mind me.
All right, Will. 8 balls and ball in hand. Yeah, this is a little bit of a tricky pattern. I would consider, stunning between the 5 and the 6 to go kind of, you don't want to go right. You almost want to go right at the 7. He's playing short side. Yeah. Some reason I don't see the short side path as often. Maybe it's because I mostly, the 9-footer, those longer shots are a little bit more daunting. So I try to play the short shot into the closest pocket mostly. That's something I got to explore with my own like pattern play. Maybe I should incorporate more of those short side shots when the position is easier.
Mm-hmm.
There's always development that needs, if you look at it, be like, what are these guys doing that works for them? Oh, is he going to get past it?
Exactly, Miranda. You get me. You understand.
I wonder if Will can hit it. Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah.
I was barely got past it.
Oh,
maybe
no.
Maybe it was in his mind.
Dink. No, I think it did. I just think, it's the curse of the getting down super quick. Just like, getting down and shoot it. But yeah, you got to make it though.
I wonder if that, because he almost hooked himself, if he had like residual adrenaline from
possibly
like not knowing if he was going to get past it or not. Because it looked to me like there was for sure a chance for it to hook right. I was like, ooh, it might stop behind the 7.
Right.
He might have been feeling that emotion and that energy and then not released it once he found out that he actually do have a shot.
Yeah.
And that you still haven't released that energy from
right.
So much of pool. I'm getting more and more where, he touched it. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh dang, it looked like he touched it, the tip to the bottom of the cue ball and moved it. See if how costly that ends up being.
Last 4 with ball in hand. This is your moment, William.
Yeah, so much of the game is mental. I've been more and more as I watch these, I'm like, when these guys are in their head the right way, or maybe out of their head is the right way to say it, they play good pool, man. It's just some of the time there's a little bit of mental energy that's going the wrong direction a little bit. And then that it's so amazing how everyone is susceptible to a little bit of negativity. And it's just up to yourself to kind of shake it off or do whatever you got to do. Each person needs a different tactic to like not have the negativity enter, and everyone's dealing with different stuff. So it's just an interesting thing. Like,
what's up, Jeff? Welcome to the chat. How you doing?
Jeff Rice, what's up, man? It's been a minute. 4-4. Well, that was costly, touching the bottom of that ball. Hopefully just shake that off. Halfway there, basically, tie it up.
Hill thriller in our future, I'm thinking.
We're on pace for it. It's been just basically one game, I think 2 games lead for second for Jason. Yeah, and then you just got to cool off a little bit. Yeah, pool's amazing. Feel like you wouldn't be sweating, but man, it can get sweaty. Just this emotion and the physiology changes. the emotions running hot, you know, when you're trying to win. It's a great game. Not as dangerous as skydiving, but you get a thrill out of it. I don't know, I say that, but then you hear stories of people like getting hit by cars in the pool, somebody driving past.
What?
Yeah, I heard a story the other day about a guy that was playing pool and he ended up getting run over by a car because the guy was trying to commit suicide, drove into the building, went through the building and hit the guy. I was like, whoa, that's wild.
That's an intense time.
That was like an old story from back in the day, so not a recent history thing.
Thank goodness. Oh, snap.
9.
He's going for the 9.
How do you go for the 9 here? You play this bank shot?
That's what he's doing, right?
Yeah, you got to hit it hard. That's all or nothing.
Yeah. Nope. And are you going to lay it up for your opponent? That's the rub, right? Why would... Yeah.
You got to be careful to give yourself a chance but not sell out completely. And Will hasn't made it yet, but this is looking really good. Made it. Early 9s count. 5-4 Will. That was a turnaround there. 2-game swing with that one scratch and then missing that shot to make the 9.
Yeah, sometimes I feel like in that situation...
Looks like they're going outside.
Oh, yeah, maybe they're taking a break. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe they're getting some water.
They were talking about taking a break about halfway in, and I saw Jason take his glove off.
Okay, yeah. So all right, so player break.
We'll get back to the wisdom. We're back. What's up, everybody?
We're so back.
So back.
Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to the sponsors: Tibbitts at Fernhill, Brunswick Billiards, Clean Slate Pool
You
Tables.
see the shirt that Will's got? Does that say no ESB, no future?
Dude,
that's hilarious, man. It looks brand new too. I don't know. It looks like maybe you made that for us. I love that. If so,
amazing. When did this shirt happen? Has he been wearing that the whole time?
I think so. I just didn't. Maybe I'm not noticing. No, he was wearing a jersey.
Yeah, over it maybe.
Over it.
Oh. Thanks, Will.
Dude,
you're
Will's
amazing.
A gem. I didn't know Will that well, but now I'm better and better. He's a sweet dude.
He's got a message for the world.
Is Will on the email list?
I don't know. I have to see. I can find out pretty easily.
I'm just curious. I don't think that we saw his name or that you mentioned it.
I don't think so either.
I don't know if you all are in the email list for the membership wait list.
Ooh, we got a new person today.
Oh,
Troy.
Nice.
Troy Lamaria. He'll be here playing John Schreiner next week.
Oh, yeah. John Schreiner.
Yeah, William
Expert
is not on the wait
bartender at
list.
Scratch Billiards.
Expert.
No, John is a hell of a dude. Super interesting guy. Big personality. He's great.
William is not on the list.
He's not. All right. It's all good. Yeah. I love that shirt, man.
I know, right? Amazing.
I just can't. There's just no other way, but he had to have made that for us because there's no other ESB other than the brewing company, but they have a different style than that.
Right.
So when you're watching that back, Will, that was.
No, that's Red Hook.
No, ESB is another one.
Oh, Red Hook ESB is like one of their beers is ESB.
Oh, yeah. ESB used to be a brewery, as far as I know, but maybe it's taken over by Red Hook.
I don't know.
It's like a Portland microbrew brand from back in the day.
Got it. I know nothing of this.
Yeah, it's all good. That's why you don't have to know everything about everything. I know some things about some things.
I love that.
$600 or bust. Soon. In a relative sense, it's not. Yeah, it could be any time that we make the announcement. I'm not trying, but it's not up to us. Unfortunately, we're not in total control of every aspect of this pool hall.
Yeah.
And those are the elements that we're just like, yeah, we're ready for everything. We haven't signed a lease yet, so we can't disclose any location because we don't have one. However, we're deep in process of acquiring an unlocated location. And then we will have a firm timeline at that point. My assumption is, based on what we're looking at, is that once we have the lease, it will only be maybe a couple months before we open. So you'll have a little bit of time, but not a ton of time. But just keep checking back. Obviously, within hours of us having the location, we'll be posting tons of different information about it. So I'm glad that you're following and curious about it, because we're just as curious maybe as you. But I'm happy to keep answering all these questions because it just means that there's people really interested. And that means, the ones that do ask, there's got to be a few that are just like waiting for it. They're just like being patient and just being like crossing our fingers for you, and that's going to be cool. Ooh, is this going to lay up in front of the side?
Ooh.
Yes. We'll see how this. Jason's on a little bit of a slide here. He had a good early lead. Will's kind of taking a little bit of control here. We'll see what happens. these matches, it's always some momentum shifting. It's never just one way. That never happens, it seems like, in these longer races.
Mm-hmm.
We have not yet had like a 9-0.
No, but we've had a 10-2.
That was pretty unreal and amazing to watch. Truly, I was like, that was exciting. It's always interesting to see the upsets happen.
Clean Slate Pool Tables in the house. What's up? One of our amazing sponsors, as you can see in the corner of the screen. Dom and Tony are the best.
True story. Yeah, he's approaching, I don't know what level of Fargo purple belt is, but it's got to be up around 600s, man.
My purple belt is 600 Fargo points.
There's an analogy for all of it, you know.
Indeed. Jason's got a long shot here.
I don't like elevating here. It's going to work out just from the pro side aspect of that overcutting it.
Right.
Just making Will do something. The 9-footer is a tester, man. But he said, I think he has an 8-footer at home. So it's not so crazy as going from a 7 to a 9. A 7 to a 9 is a daunting task, in my opinion, especially when the 9-footer like this one has tighter pockets than the 7-footer that you're probably playing on at home or at the bar.
Whew. Fired at
Where's
it.
The 9? Where's the 9?
Oh, dang.
Oh, that's lined up pretty reasonably. I feel like we got a 9 ball in the bottom left call at the minimum here. See what happens. Got to see the ball enter the hole and then think, what would it look like if the 6 hit that in? That's what I've been working on. And then seeing how you got to hit the cue ball to make that 6 do that. It's like an extra chain in the visualization that I'm trying to develop.
Ooh. Didn't quite get there.
Yeah, you overcut it.
Left it in the side.
Yeah, Will's got another golden opportunity here. If he can go from the 7 to the 8, that would be the trick, right? It looks like the 6 is just chilling, so he can do whatever he wants here almost to get to the 7. Ooh, that's
a lot.
He's gonna be. Whoa, is that gonna scratch?
Whoa. Dang.
Where's Rob at? Rob, you must not be on right now.
Not yet. He usually says hi as soon as he arrives.
I know, right?
It's my understanding.
Like, what's up, everybody? And then the cue ball just floated into the hole without even touching it. That'd be hilarious.
I know, right?
Ooh.
Didn't quite get there.
All right. I have a feeling that Jason's going to make the 7. See what he can do for position here. There's
one ball at a time.
Yeah, so many ways to play shape. I almost like playing the cue ball. So we have these tools.
You got the line?
Oh, let's get the line. There's 3 or 4 different ways, but this way right here. Oh yeah, what he was doing is good. I like going like that. Also, that would have been fine coming back and further, a little bit more speed. I like that. Both of those. He just kind of got in between where he wanted to be. A little harder or a little softer would have been good. He's kind of in that 50-50 zone. But this is just a cut shot. Make this ball. I think the cue ball is just going to go 2 rails back towards the middle of the table if he makes this shot.
Ooh.
Yeah. We can just roll this in for decent shape on the 9. Yeah. Jason wish he's had that 7 ball back to get position. One of the really tricky things about.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Dang.
Any moment, anything can happen. That's what this is all about. I'm surprised, beside myself almost. I thought Will was just chilling on that. I didn't even think about it.
Well, it's like the whole getting down and shooting it fast, you know? It's like I think he 1-2 stroked it, maybe 1.
Yeah, it was too easy.
Yep.
Sometimes it is too easy, and that's when you know your ego has inflated itself beyond control. This game is not like that. You got to pair it. So much is that as soon as you start thinking it's easy, that's when it starts getting really hard.
It smacks you in the face.
You're like, actually, you know what? You thought it was easy for a moment, but you forgot what you were doing that worked, and now you're not going to be able to figure it out for a while. So much of it's like you just get, lose a little bit of focus. You get a little bit tired or whatever, and all of a sudden you're just not feeling as good as you were. 5-5. What a set. That 9-ball was very surprising to me.
I think Jason got probably the wind in his sails back a little bit after that. Getting it back in there, tying it up.
Yeah.
Looking to take the lead back here.
Will's kind of upped his level of play a little bit. I don't know if that's affected Jason, but having a miss like that should help Jason recover mentally. Just being like, you know what? It looks like he's playing really good, but he still misses balls.
Mm-hmm.
Because Will's had some good runouts, 4 and 5-ball runouts.
Mm-hmm.
Not to say that it's like it's an insane amount, but at the same time, when you yourself might be feeling not like you're playing your best and your opponent looks like they're playing more comfortably, there can be a little bit of then you don't necessarily know if you're going to be able to compete. But then as soon as they miss again, you're like, oh yeah, he's actually normal. I'm back. Because like the beginning of the tightness, you know what I mean? But if your opponent makes a mistake, then you can get cha-ching.
Cha-ching, Polston Pot. I know, right? Where's Rob?
I said his name and I invoked the spirit. Scratch.
Indeed.
Not sure what he's going to do here. Rail first.
Yeah, I would go rail first. Yeah, get out of there.
A little bit.
Yeah, it got wild on him. A little squirrely.
Yeah,
because now he's blocked in the bottom left corner.
I might just, not that I'm going to rewind, but I like putting the cue ball right there and cutting it really thin and then going like this. Just to leave yourself on that 3 in the top right.
Yeah, he overrolled it considerably.
Yeah, that rail first shot is it's just hard to know the speed. You got to be so precise with the speed.
All right.
Reasonable. He's
got the bank.
Or he can play it safe. But, both of those are not for sure here. Because the bank, if he makes it, and he's played back and forth to bounce. Ooh. See if Jason can get a shot on this 4. I don't know if he can hit it thin and make it and hold it. I think maybe.
Or maybe he can run into it. If he just barely grazes the 3 and then pushes it towards the.
He can use on this cut shot. If he can hit it full a little bit and go to the right rail. Yeah, see that shot, if he would have used right English with a little bit more speed, he could have came 2 rails around and then got in shape.
But going for the bank, maybe?
He just rolled it in. This is fine.
Oh, safety.
Almost got behind that. It's 5-ball. That would have been nice. This is pretty good. The 4-ball location is the key to the shot. It's just forcing Will to have to either bank at it or really thin cut from anywhere. You don't necessarily need to hook him, you know what I mean? Like, Will's as likely to miss this ball as anything that you might shoot. Cha-ching, Holston Pot.
Oh, dang. One more time.
Now you gotta like the safety. If you're Jason, he got exactly what he wanted. Unfortunately, it looks like Will's not going to be punished for that scratch. It looks like he can't do much with ball in hand other than play another safe.
Ooh.
Nice. That was really good. I'm impressed by that shot. He did a lot with that. He bumped the 5 up a little bit to make it a little bit easier. He's totally hooked on the 4 or behind the 8. And he almost let himself in a position where he might shoot that 4-9 combo if he gets ball in hand here. I think Will's best kick shot is 2 rails, maybe. Will's just playing safe.
Didn't get a rail.
Yeah, well, no, he he played the intentional fouls when I was trying to say, but
Got
I
it.
said safe. It's a move. But I like Jason to shoot this combo. This would be sweet. This would really help him get him back in the lead, 6-5. Just got to be confident here. You know, if you're not confident, you should not shoot this shot. This is dangerous.
Oh, snap.
Ooh, yeah, that 5, I thought the 5 could help him play off the back of the 5 or thin off of it. It looked like it was in the spots. Nice shot.
6-5, 3-4 race. Let's go.
This is 9 ball. You got to go for it.
Mm-hmm.
As much as is reasonable. Maybe a little bit more. Thanks everybody for checking us out. Once again, thank you to the sponsors, cleanslatepooltables.com. Appreciate you. Tibbitts at Fern Hill. Super good brunch spot. Brunswick Billiards, 180 years in the business. No better people in the business. And Northwest Tap, Ed Hobbs. Thank you for supporting the channel from the beginning. You're the best. All right. Jason took that one down. Early 9 combo. 6-5. 3, 6, 9. Dry break. Difficult position for this to get to the 2 here on this 1. I'd consider banking this 1 just to avoid, so you can maybe get lucky. Yeah, he's gonna have to kick now.
Yeah.
It was hard to get around and find a window.
Maybe he thought he could hold it.
Yeah, I think so. Or he knows he can just kick it.
Kick
it.
Oh.
All right. Well, Will's sold out. Yeah, I know, right? I love that song.
I know, right?
Will's left him a shot on this 2. A little bit of positional trickiness, right? You can play. I almost like to play, just hit this soft and play the 3 in the top right if you like the angle you end up with. Just stay close to the ball. Yeah, if you like the angle, like I like this angle, now you can go forward, right? If you're a little bit funny, you could play safe. You know, but this is nice. You just got to make this ball roll forward.
Not that far.
Yeah, a little bit too much. Again, he can play safe here, though.
Yep. High behind the 5-8.
Yeah, and just if you're gonna bump the 7 with the 4 ball, you just got to be aware of where it might go. But I think he can just go forward with the cue ball and just play it to the end rail. Oh, geez, left the shot for Will. 6 balls on the table. I don't think the 5-8 goes as a combo, so Will's gonna have to play maybe for the right, or excuse me, the left side pocket or the top left. So I expect him to slow
it goes. It's just really difficult. Not the way it's set up, no. Whoa. But yeah. you can thin the right side or the bottom, I guess, from this view, but you can thin the bottom of the 5 and make it in the side pocket. It's just a super steep cut. You really have to be perfect, and you have to hit it really hard because you're only catching such a small portion of the 8 in order to get it to the pocket.
Yeah. It might almost be easier to play carom with the 5 off the 8 into the top left than play that combo.
Yeah, totally.
Okay, interesting. Will's left it. You got to put a little bit of a stroke on this ball if you're going to go forward, touch a left to go to the left side of the table for the 6. Otherwise, you just like a natural bank. Okay, just went right into the 7. Just thin this in. I don't think you can hold it. I think you just like to hit it with a decent stroke and just go up and down.
And back up.
Back up. Like that. You just got to make it. Shot a little bit quickly there. Will's thin on this ball, though. And he's not very tall, steep. So this is going to be tough for Will to get at. Might have to use the bridge. That makes it just that much more difficult to play both position and targeting. But I'm sure Will's well versed with this tool. He's a little bit shorter than me, so I'm sure he's put the bridge to use. I certainly have. Am I going to come around? Oh, we got Got a nice bump there. Will came out looking really solid.
Kick it in the side.
Yep, ordered all the way down. 9-ball, right?
Can you see it though?
I like kicking to the top rail and back.
Yeah, me too.
I don't like whatever this is necessarily. This you have to hit very precisely.
What's up, Steve? Welcome back.
Interesting.
Cha-ching!
Made it way tougher.
That is Jason's first Polston pot for the day.
Steve, what's up, Steve? I still think playing pocket jacks like pocket nines is the way I like to play it. I was thinking about that. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm going with. It just, you don't have to get too excited about 2 cards. All right, can Will come all the way around? Is he going to go forward with right English and like kind of more a little bit like punching right and go 2 rails, or can he just draw with speed and come back and forth? Whoa, went after it. 5 rails, sits in.
Not quite.
Straight in the side.
Side pocket.
Danger. He's left Jason.
Highway to the danger zone.
Jason just needs to roll forward confidently because you want to be almost straight in on the 8.
Yep.
And you can do that with this shot just with proper speed. Nice and smooth. Looking good. That's
kind of like perfect. That.
Yep. Now you can't do anything here other than just, if you're really playing crafty, I might try to draw to where the pocket of the side pocket is where I bridge and then just shoot it from up there. But I like, that's a little bit maybe more than you want to do. You almost got there, but I like this. Now you can be, you're almost straight in. You don't have to cut it and worry about scratching in the side now because you're above it a little bit. I like this shot. He just needs to bear down and make the ball.
Ooh.
Trickled it in. 4 3/8 inch pockets.
7-5.
That's not an easy shot. 7-5. Ooh.
Striking distance of the win.
It's very close. This is a good one. Thanks for joining us, everybody.
Please like and subscribe. Go to Facebook and join our giveaway.
Yep.
It's the pinned post in the chat.
Yeah, click on the pinned post. Get yourself a few entries. Get some ESB merch. When we get to 1,000 YouTube subs,
we will do the giveaway.
Yeah, Steve, jacks are harder to fold. It's true, but only if you think of jacks like they're more than they are. If you think of them like 9s, actually, then now you know what to do a little bit more clearly without getting super committed. And I'm assuming cash here, tournaments is different. You know how it is. There's everything matters. But I haven't played cards in years, truthfully.
Alyssa out in the chat cheering for her mans.
Yep, this is a good time to have a 2-game lead near the end.
I know, right?
Not fighting the uphill battles as much as, because he's made some, like that was a nice out that he got, getting on the 8 there. And, he got a lot out of that draw stroke on that 8 to the 9 to really make that 9 a lot easier. That was a nice shot that he made on the 8 because he was a little bit close to straight in. And, it's easy to twist that or end up frozen to the rail. And he was able to kind of get a little bit better position for a natural 9-ball. And that's always nice. So that was a cool shot. We'll just blast it into the balls. I think he called the 9 somewhere, and it did move about 3 inches. But now there's not much going on here. The 3-5 is tied up. The main thing you don't want to do here is leave him a 9-ball combination. Now he can try to shoot the 1-9 into the side. Because the 3 is tied up. There's really no way to get out here.
Did he call it?
I have no idea.
Well, he just made it.
He just called the 1. I know, right? Slop.
You gonna try and make the 3?
I think so. I like that shot, and he's
Yeah, I got
playing
it all
some power
broken
on
up.
it, playing some power on it
Yeah.
to give it a chance to come back up here. It's pretty far, but I think I don't know if Jason's going to take this on or not. I think if you hit it really sweet, you won't scratch, but there's a lot of scratches here. I might even cut it to the left top and go 3 rails like that. Yeah, he just hit it too full. But he's came out all right here. There's no real offense for Will. I think Will can play cut the 2 to the end rail and go to the left side of the 5 and play safe behind the 5, ideally. Yeah, he banked it out. I like that shot too. Use the 9 as a blocker. Solid. Kick shot. We'll see what happens. Cue ball. Still up. It's going to spin. It's not scratching though. Okay. Will can play the 1 off the side of the 8 into the right side, or he can bank. I think maybe the crossover bank might be a double kiss. Otherwise, he could play thin off the 2. He'd probably sell it out, but because of where he just shot that, maybe he was shooting that off the side. Maybe it was a safety, though. He didn't really seem like his cue ball wanted to travel down table. I like a stop shot here for Jason. Okay, rolling ball. I think you got to play safe here. I don't like this combo, but maybe you go for it and hope that it gets weird if you don't make it, which you definitely could with all those balls down there. Didn't get super weird, but this is 6 balls. I don't know what's going on with that, Steve. There's no, as far as I know, there's no way on our side of it to make it so that you get notification. That's all on your end. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that.
What you need to know is that we are live streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. mostly.
Yeah, exactly.
We've changed the format now, so that way it's Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, 7 p.m. We're going to take a week off, though.
Yeah, beginning of August, we're taking
like the second week off.
Yeah, after the finals of the winner take all, that'll be the last stream.
Yeah, the 10th. Week.
And then we'll follow back up with the next Monday because we're going camping.
Mm-hmm.
At end of summer. Well, end of the middle.
Yeah.
Of summer.
The middle end.
Taking the kid to Lake Crescent to go swimming
and kayaking
in 40-degree water, but it's gonna be beautiful.
Yep.
Will's really long on this ball. I don't know what he's gonna do here. I think you can play safe by like a half ball hit. Play either ball to the side rail. Ooh, Jason's gonna have to go all the way around table here. He's left the 6, but he needs to go 4 rails or 3 rails back around. That's how I look at this. See how his stroke is. I think you don't want to use follow because then you scratch. You want to use a little bit of draw here and go high up and try to make sure you get to the end rail. Or he's just planning to play safety. Yeah, I like to go for it there, and if I don't get lucky, then I play safe. What a shot. I think he's left it where he doesn't even have. I think Will's going to kick at this, looks like. That was really good speed. Nice shot.
Very nice shot.
Will can kick this in the side, I think. But the cue ball will travel down table a little bit.
Oof.
Dang, is that going to boot away? Good speed by Will. That was a great shot, honestly, the way it worked out. He almost made it with
bank
shape.
Shot.
Yeah, bank or he can thin it.
Yeah, thin. Play
Thin it to the
safe.
middle of the table. That's a little bit risky, though.
Yeah.
Is he going to use the 9 as a blocker here? Maybe. Jeez, that is far away, though.
And it's on the rail, too.
Yeah. He did leak out the 8 just a little bit there.
Enough to make it.
Yeah. But he's left the cue ball about as good as can be. Yep. And then, is Will going to make it? No. He's going to jaw up, maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh. That cue ball spot that Jason left it, that was what made that whole thing happen right there. I believe if Will was like 2 inches off the rail, he probably would have made that 9 or the 8 ball. I'm not saying he would have got shape or anything like that, but just making the ball. Okay.
Side pocket.
Jason's taking no risks with the cue ball trying to get close. He's just leaving himself a nice angle on it. And you can just roll this in. Boom. 8
to 5.
To 5.
Hill 5.
Hill 5. Thank you for watching, everybody. This is interesting. I had no idea what's going to happen, obviously, because I'm not that good. But that was a nice run out. You kind of got a little bit fortunate with the the cue ball was so good on that seemed like it wouldn't be necessary that Will could just make that 8. But if it would have been a little bit off the rail, then it would have been way more makeable. So it worked out for Jason. Definitely left it just tough enough to be missable. So he's on the hill here. Maybe he'll win this game, and then we'll go get off early.
Yeah.
We've been having some of these longer sets. These 9-ball sets go pretty quick, though. If y'all haven't gone to the Facebook page, we are doing that $200 giveaway for our YouTube subscribers. So you have to go to Facebook and deal with the stuff there if you're just now joining us. It's going to be a $200 giveaway on our online store when we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers. So if you haven't, or if you already have subscribed, you can still get entries into that. Once we get to 1,000 YouTube subscribers, then we'll do the giveaway. Appreciate everyone that's getting involved with that on our journey to 1,000 YouTube subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, everyone. All right. Is Will going to come up with some, or the 9 just going
to?
Ooh.
Now he's going to be tree-topped over the 8, unless he decides he wants to try to kick at it, but which I might do here. We'll see.
Yeah, Will's kind of on the ropes here a little bit. It's early in this rack here, but this is not what he wanted. Looks like he's overrolled too. Maybe. Nice speed.
Got away with it.
Nice speed. I think Jason might be able to swerve it.
Like so. Jeez.
That was sweet.
He's like, I know this one.
Yep.
Hold my.
He learned something with that first one. Miranda, you got to breathe.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay. You got to tell yourself it's going to be okay. Whew. This is a good match.
Yeah,
a little bit of a lead
left.
here all of a sudden. Will's got to be feeling it. We'll see how he responds to this. All of a sudden, Jason's just getting game after game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is kind of like a free-for-all game here. Either player could take it. It seems like they're just trading tough shot back and forth. No one is left really an easy opportunity.
Right.
It's kind of a grindy version of the game, but
nice shot.
That was solid.
Jason's got some confidence here.
Yeah, he's looking to finish right now.
He's like, I'm done with this.
Yep.
Give me the money. I'm leaving.
Got too many people watching.
Just as I say that.
I know, right?
But now the 6 is a little bit funny with this 9 ball.
I think Will just pointed at it too, so definitely. Well, maybe you can still make the 6 if you're above it. But I think where he's at now, you can't. But I don't know. Maybe it doesn't go at all.
I mean, you can bank it to the top right.
Yeah, I was thinking that when the 9 was floating over there, maybe it'll leave the 9 ball easier.
Oof.
Yeah. All right, Jason.
Now what?
This is all you, bro. What are you going to do? I don't know what to do, so I can't tell you what to do. Maybe the bank. If you make the 5 and you're on the left side of the table, then it's going to be tough to do.
Ooh, whoa.
Ooh.
A lot of flirting with that side pocket.
Yep, certainly was. Now
It's getting spicy over there.
2 ball might go into the 6 here. Might interact with the 9 and 6 and end up with the shot.
Ooh.
Oh, he missed it and broke him out.
Broke him out and left the shot, it looks like. I think you can cut that.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to float up for the 6 somehow. See if you can get the 6 to the 7, because you got to get really nice on the 7 to like your shot. Going from the 7 to the 8.
Yeah.
See how his speed is here. This starts it all off. If he gets a nice spot here, then it'll be way easier. I like that. Now he can play 1 rail above the 8, kind of towards the side pocket. I think that's the best pathway. Basically, because the 9 was blocking going down underneath. Very nice. Ooh, we bumped it. That actually makes it a little bit easier. Now the 8 is way over further. Now you can get straight on the 8 and just go forward for the 9.
Exactly.
So it kind of, in a way, made it easier, even though this cut's a little bit tougher. But if you just roll this in like so, now you're just long, but you're looking really good to play just a rolling ball, make the 8.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Standard.
Pocket speed.
Pocket speed, yep. Roll it in. Shoot your shot from there.
In there.
That's looking solid for the win here.
Jason's looking at
300 in the middle.
Ready to take the cash.
Made it. All right, we're
done.
doing interviews.
All right.
You want to take the dog?
Come on. Let's go.
Go, Babush, go.
Let's go.
All right, everybody. Thank you one more time to the sponsors. Slate Pool Tables. We got Tibbitts at Fernhill. Reservation only brunch spot. Tacoma, so good. Brunswick Billiards. Thank you for the cloth. We got Northwest Tap. Ed Hobbs. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Appreciate it. Once again, we got Jason Wagner winning 9-5 against Will Castillo, 300 in the middle, some 9 ball. We're going to do brief interviews, let everybody go. Once again, if you haven't liked and subscribed, we appreciate it if you do. Plus, we're doing a giveaway. If you're a subscriber, go to our Facebook, check out all the stuff on the featured page. There's a link to the post. If you interact with the post by commenting the ESB and doing the other stuff, you can get in. All right. Looks like we got Jason. Jason,
hey,
thanks
Shawn.
for coming, man.
Thanks for having us, man. This is great.
That was it was looking really close, and then all of a sudden you just started winning games.
Yeah.
How do you feel, man?
I started trying to not dictate the pace, but like play my game instead of playing his. And I noticed he was hitting him a little hard, so I tried to slow him down, force him on center of the table with cue ball.
Yeah.
And
just
try to
works.
Yeah, just try to
truly
force those hard shots for him and make the ball roll for me.
Yeah, that last 8, you kind of leaked out a little bit, but you left the cue ball so tight to the rail that it was just like, actually, that's a tough shot from there.
Yeah.
You know, and the 9 was kind of, it wasn't really in the way, but, you know, it can be in your vision a little bit.
For sure, yeah.
Something to think about. So that was a nice shot. And then, you know, and then he ended up giving it to you. I was like, dang, sweet. So that was a good match, man. I haven't seen you play much, but I was liking what I'm seeing.
I appreciate it.
We had a bunch of people rooting for both of y'all. It was pretty cool to see.
Right on. Yeah, well, it's good. I'm glad to show up and put out a good show and have some fun. And, you know, like I said, I just want to come out and see how I stacked up. So
right on. Yeah. Looking good, man. You know, I haven't seen Will play much in the last few years. I knew him back in the day, and he kind of took some time off, and he's back. But he said he's playing more, but he's ready to get in there.
Yeah. He said he wants a rematch, so I'll give it to him.
Nice. Right. We'll try to set that up for you guys. Maybe you get to do it on a bar table or something. I know you guys both play a little bit more bar table pool.
Maybe
you couldn't do it on the stream necessarily.
I'm falling in love with these 9-footers, man.
Oh, yeah. I love them.
I was practicing the past couple days at my buddy's house. Shout out to Nathan Broberg. He's been letting me come over and just hit balls at random. And it's really been helping me out, learning my stroke on a 9-footer. I have so much more fun on a 9-footer versus a 7-footer.
Yeah, it's a fun table. It definitely tests you.
Oh, for sure.
That's part of the fun of it. It's just being like, it's not so automatic.
Oh,
and that's enjoyable a little bit where you can really test yourself. So
those long straight shots, they seem way longer and way straighter. A lot of fun though.
Oh yeah, definitely. Right on. All right. Well, I'm gonna let you go, and then we'll get Will on real quick.
All right, man.
All right. So pretty quick, we're gonna have Will. Be right back. And it just has an open mic, so when I turn the mute right off, then it'll be loud. Okay. All right. All right, everybody, I'm back. We got Will Castillo. How do you feel, Will? First of all, thank you for coming. I appreciate it. It takes a lot to show up and play this, and probably a new situation for you. So I know there's a lot. There's, the first one is like very little expectation is what I like to tell people. It's very tough to deal with the new scenario, right?
Yeah.
Never played on the table, all that. Well, how do you feel otherwise, though?
I feel better,
Yeah.
He played better today, but maybe next time.
Yeah, I heard you want a rematch.
Yeah, I want to play a rematch. We're pretty much the same.
Yeah, I like your, you were dictating for a portion, playing strong, and then all of a sudden you kind of played a couple of good safeties and left you tough. And
I missed a lot of easy shots. But
yeah, when you missed that 9-ball, I thought that was that was a tough one. But live and learn, right?
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming on the stream. You had a bunch of people rooting for you, so they were probably happy to see you. I don't know how often that gets to happen. There's somebody from Mississippi and up in Oak Harbor.
Yeah.
I was like, dang, Will's got people from all over. It's exciting, cool.
Yeah, I do my best, but it's not my day. There's another time that.
Yeah, exactly. Right on. All right, well, I'm gonna let you go. I don't want you to talk too much about it, but I appreciate you coming, man.
Yeah, thanks, man.
We'll see you guys.
Next time, we have no rematch.
Working on a rematch. All right, everybody, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for checking us out tonight. We'll be back on Monday with the second first round match of the winner take all. It's gonna be Ray Pistaresi versus Chris Iberger next Monday. Have a good night.